Hello everyone, today I wanted to talk to you about my hair care routine, and I've been trying out a couple of different shampoos because I wanted to find a sulfate-free shampoo. Sulfates are known to draw out some of the hair colour, so that's why I'm looking for a sulfate-free shampoo. I'm not allergic or anything, but I had hopes that I would find one that would be as good as one that I once tried. But that was a bit on the more expensive side. I think one bottle was about 22 euros, and I find that a little bit much for a shampoo. So I've been trying out several different color care shampoos. Now this one was the one I was using before I was trying to find a sulfate-free one. That is the L'Oreal Elvive Color Protect one. That's just from the drugstore. And it claims to have UV filters, which is also very good to preserve some of your hair color. I have no quarrels about this product, but I was trying to find something that was sulfate-free, potentially be better for my colored hair. The two products I picked up are these. This is also a L'Oreal product, the L'Oreal Inoacolor, and also I got a Keratin shampoo called Keratin Revolution, Keratin Infused Moisturising Shampoo, and both of these are sulfate free. So after using this by L'Oreal, I started using this, and first thing that struck me is that it is incredibly hard to get anything out of this tube. It is a very, very thick shampoo, so you really have to squeeze very, very hard in order to get it out. Now this is often the case with sulfate-free shampoos, that they don't foam as much as a shampoo that has the most common used soap, sorrel or sulfate in it. Instead of that, it has a mixture of two different types of soap that don't have the sulfate ending on them. It does have sodium lauryl, but then it's a sulfoacetate, for example. Yeah, but the nature of these soaps is that they don't foam up as much. And now foaming has nothing to do with the cleansing ability of a soap, but it just generally feels nicer when you're trying to wash your hair if it foams up a bit. And I knew that from the start, but I still find it kind of disconcerting that it's very hard to work and feel that it's properly dispersed in your hair. Another thing I wanted to mention about sulfate-free shampoos is if you have trouble getting them to foam, it sometimes helps if you put wet your hair obviously, put the product in your hair and then briefly pop your head under the shower, make it wet again and then foam it up. It does help quite a bit making it foam, even if it's a little bit more stubborn than ordinary shampoos. Even though this shampoo is also a sulfate-free shampoo and therefore quite thick and has the same issue with foaming, I found that this dispenser that it has is much easier. 3 pumps is enough for me to wash my current hair length, and that sort of solves the problem of squeezing the tube like this one. For cleansing ability, both of them washed my hair fine. The only thing is I found still, even though they're supposed to be quite good with colour because they're sulfate free, and this one is actually especially for color care, they pulled quite a lot of my hair colour out, and I would even say it might actually have been more than the drugstore L'Oreal Elvive color care, which I was using before, which I find strange because this obviously is the same brand, but this is sort of the professional range and this is the drugstore range. So I would have expected this to be better than this, but if I'm totally honest with you, I'll pick this one. It's half the price as well. This one was about 10 euros or so. This is 4 something. So yeah, I wasn't too happy with that. Now, the third one I tried is not specifically a color care product. So I guess I cannot expect it to be totally color safe. But I have noticed that my hair is doing a lot better strength-wise, and I'm not entirely sure if I can say that comes from this alone, but in combination with the other products I'll be showing you in a moment, it really has done a lot for my hair. My hair is so much softer than it was. So I think if you're not too worried about re-dyeing your hair, which I obviously have to do soon, I would go out of these with this one. This one is also a little bit more expensive. It was like €13, but it's still not the 22 like the other one I tried. And I do find it's very nice. It is very nice in the repairing front. And yeah, I'd never really used a Keratin shampoo before, so this was new for me. I've heard that if you use them too much, it may make your hair a bit more brittle again. So obviously I haven't actually reached that point yet, because it is lovely and soft at the moment. I have purchased a trial bottle of the organic sulfate-free shampoo, which I'll be trying next. I haven't gotten around to trying it yet. Gotta say, it smells really nice. So yeah, there's something going for that. On the smell part of things, this does not have a very, very strong smell. These two do have a little bit of a smell, but it's not particularly wowing or mentionable. Well, that's all I really had to say on the shampoo kind of things. Other products I've been using. At the moment I'm using this conditioner, and I have tried different conditioners in the past, but this one is just one that I'm happy with, and I didn't want to have too many variables in there because I was trying the shampoos, and I didn't want to also switch up the conditioner every time, because otherwise I didn't really get a fair comparison. I'm already having a bit of trouble because I switched masks, which I'll get into in a moment. But if you're looking for a nice colour protecting conditioner, which is also quite good on your hair, the Aussie range in general is quite good. Also their, what is it called, 3-Minute Miracle is very, very nice if you were looking for more of a mask type thing. But this is the Color-Mate conditioner, and that has a bit more of a scent to it, quite sweet. I think all of the Aussie products sort of smell the same, and yeah, this is quite lovely. I have no quarrels about it. It just does what a conditioner is supposed to, make your hair nice and soft. Doesn't wear it down too much, because this is an issue with my fine hair, and it also makes it easy to comb and brush through. So that's really all I'm asking at the moment. Maybe I'll do a more fair comparison between conditioners in a different video, but at the moment that's what I'm using in combination with all of these shampoos I just showed you. Now, when I started off, I was using this, I was also using this L'Oreal Elvive Total Repair hair mask, which I actually, if you have just bleached your hair, this is really one of those products that is sort of a lifesaver for me. I realize there's a ton of silicons in this, which means that if you are planning to dye your hair straight afterwards, don't use this, because otherwise your dye won't take as well. Also, it does weigh my hair down quite a bit, and I didn't really realize that until I started using this next product I wanted to talk to you about, that it actually did that much. Lovely product. Does make your hair really nice and soft, and it is one of those things I do use just after bleaching to sort of repair. Now, when I say repair, see, hair is dead. You cannot really repair it. You can make it feel better by sort of filling up the brittle bits with silicons or keratin or whatever, but it's never really gonna be repaired as such. The fibre is damaged when you bleach it, and it's always gonna be damaged. You just can make it coated in some chemical to make it feel better. So yeah, repair is always a bit of one of those words I don't really believe in when it comes to hair products, but it does make it feel a lot better than it did before. Now, the product I have been really, really enjoying in the last 2 months now, month and a half, I think I've been trying this. I have already gone through one pot. Is the Stafford hair growth treatment, and the full name is the Stafford treatment for hair that never grows past a certain length. Now I have not really started using this to make my hair grow faster. I just started using this because I heard a lot about it and people said it was very good for that, but to be honest, I don't think a product from the outside can really do much for your hair follicles. Having said that, this stuff, the most wonderful smell actually, this really smells really, really nice, is definitely hands down the best or the nicest hair mask I've used, and it does a couple of things. Actually, you're supposed to use this not instead of your conditioner, or they actually tell you to use it just after washing it and before you use your conditioner, so sort of in between your shampoo and your conditioner. And what it does is it is a very, very creamy texture. You do need to use quite a lot, an egg-sized amount it says, but in order to cover your entire scalp you do need quite a bit. You need to massage it into your scalp, and it is really soothing for your skin. It's almost like putting a day cream on your scalp. That's the best thing I can describe. And now I've always had this patch at the back of my head that is a bit dry, and since I've started using this, I swear it's better. It's less red, it's less itchy, and there's less flaking. And alone for that, I would keep using it, because I have not actually found a product that has really helped with that. So for me that's a winner. Also, it makes my hair incredibly soft. I've really noticed that my hair is so much softer than it was before, and I also have a feeling that it is breaking less, because I'm finding far less hair in my hairbrushes. So yeah, whether it actually makes your hair grow faster, I don't really think so, but it does make your hair stronger and softer, and may even give it a little bit more shine. As a mask, I would definitely recommend it. They say to use this twice a week at first, until your hair condition improves, and then you can use it once a week. And yeah, it's a bit on the pricey side. One of these tubs, which I went through in 3 to 4 weeks with washing my hair twice a week, is €10 here in the Netherlands. But seriously, I will be repurchasing this as my second pot, and yeah, I don't think I want something else anymore. Also, doesn't wear my hair down as much as the other stuff that I showed you from L'Oreal, so I'm really quite happy with that. Now, the last thing I wanted to talk about is leave-in hair oils, and at first I was using just ordinary argan oil, which is very good for your hair, but it is for fine hair. It does weigh your hair down quite a bit, and I heard that this product was supposed to do that less. It's called the Mania Bye Bye Split End. Comes in a bottle like this, and as you see, I have been using this every time I wash it, so twice a week for about a month now, and only that much is gone. I don't know if you can see it, but I've only used that much, so this will last you a long time, even though this was quite dear. It was almost €20, I think. It does smell really nice, sort of citrusy, which is nice, and it is sort of an oily texture, or serum kind of texture, but it's not quite as oily as a straight up oil like argan oil. I put it in when my hair is still damp, and just started the tips, especially the tips here at the front, because they're the most damaged, and then I run it through the other tips, and then whatever is left on my hands I just run it through the rest of my hair and then brush it through. And it has really, really helped sort of make it shiny, less frizzy. And I don't know if I have fewer split ends. I don't think it, again, it can just sort of smooth down those frizzy and split ends, but it doesn't really like repair them as such. But it does make them feel nicer and look better, so that's all I'm really asking from those products. The winners of this video are definitely the Lee Stafford, and after that, I think if you're not looking really for a color protect shampoo, this is a very nice repairing shampoo if that's what you're after. I still will be looking for a different sulfate-free shampoo which is good for color, so I'll carry on my search for that, and in a next video I will show you that. I hope this was useful. A couple of people have asked me what do I use in the way of shampoo. Well, now you know, this is what I'm using at the moment. It differs a bit. And I thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Check out my Facebook and my Pinterest page, and I'll see you next time. Bye.